So this is my newest little toy. This is a VZ58, otherwise known as a CZ858 here in Canada. It's made in the Czech Republic. It's a 7.62 by 39. This particular one is a 15-inch barrel. I was able to find an original Czech military bipod for the weapon. They're no longer manufactured. I got it off eBay off a fellow in the Czech Republic for quite a lot of money, but I think well worth it just to give it the look that it was originally meant to have. The bipod actually mounts to the bayonet lug on the front of the rifle, which is pretty neat. It came with wood furniture originally, but I opted for a Fab Defense pistol grip to replace the pretty ugly wood furniture. Also, the forearm is a Fab Defense unit as well. It's an aluminum quad rail that fits very nicely. I'm very happy with it. I have their rubber rail covers on there right now, but it just gives it more of a updated modern look, I suppose. This particular gun comes with a folding buttstock. You can also get them with fixed buttstocks as well. I added a normal kind of AK scope mount for the gun, and because this particular weapon ejects its spent casings pretty much straight up, you really have to find a very short scope if you want to do that. Of course, like any red dot would work just fine because they're shorter, but a scope like this, I was pretty hard pressed to find this 3:9 scope that was short enough to work with this firearm. I'm very happy with this gun. It comes from the factory with the 4 magazines. Unfortunately, here in Canada, because of our federal gun laws, any center fire semi-automatic firearm has a magazine capacity of 5. So though technically you're supposed to have the ability to have 120 rounds loaded, here in Canada with these 4 magazines we're only allowed to have 20 total. But you just live with the rules, I suppose. It comes with the bayonet as well, which of course fits on the front in lieu of the bipod, and this is a very fun gun to shoot. Accuracy is, so-so, just because of the 15-inch barrel. You can also get this gun in a 19-inch barrel, an 11.5-inch barrel, and a 7.5-inch barrel. So I think the 7.5-inch might be my next purchase. If you want to know the more ins and outs of this weapon, Hickok 45 has done a very nice comparison between the VZ58 and the AK-47. The one, main issue or main difference with this gun is that it actually has a milled or machined receiver rather than a stamped one on the AK. So it just gives it a little bit of extra durability in my humble opinion, and it's about a pound lighter apparently. I've never had an AK before, but this certainly is a pretty light weapon, even with all the accessories added. So I'm very happy with it, and we'll be shooting it at the range for you YouTubers. Alright? So just a close-up of some of the magazines. It also comes with a sort of Czech military issue magazine pouch that will hold the 4 30-round magazines. A little bit closer. So a side folding buttstock. Nice machined receiver, milled. It's a Fab Defense out of Israel, actually, quad rail system, and the bayonet lug mounted bipod. I have a flash suppressor for this weapon. However, it had a lot of play in it. I didn't really care for it very much. And if anything, I felt that it increased the felt recoil rather than decreased it, so it wasn't much of a muzzle brake. So I stopped using it, and it sort of found its way into the parts bin. And there's the scope mount with the scope.